Hi there, Diane Forster here with challenge number 2 of how to have a better today. Yesterday's challenge, if you remember, was ask yourself all day long, why does this day keep getting better and better? I hope you saw improvement in your day yesterday using that question. And try and plant that somewhere in the recesses of your mind and keep that why question active in your mind and active in your life. Okay, so here we go with challenge number 2. I want you to be aware of when you use when-then statements. Okay, what I mean by that is a when-then statement is something that implies when I lose 10 pounds, then I'll be happy. When I make $1 million, then I can relax. When I'm X, then I'm Y. So that's a when-then statement. And this dates back to when we are children. And our parents use this as an effective, simple, instructional statement and a tool for getting our children to do something. So when you put your shoes on, then we can go outside and play. When you eat the rest of your chicken, then you can have more French fries. When you brush your teeth, then I'll read you a story. So it's ingrained in our brain from childhood that when we do a certain act, then we'll get a reward. But we grow up believing that we need certain situations and circumstances to create our happiness. And the truth of the matter is that's just not the case. It's an effective tool when parenting a child, but we grow up with that in our mind that circumstances need to be different than they are in order for us to be happy. So I want you to be aware of when you're using when-then statements and try and eliminate them out of your life, because the truth is when you do lose that weight, or when you do get that money, or you get that job, or you go on that trip, whatever happens in our lives, whatever goals that we have, that we strive for and work for, as soon as a goal is accomplished in our life, it's immediately replaced with another one. That's just the way it is. I mean, that is just part of our journey and our path. It's never done. It's never over, and we're ever expanding. So there's always something else more to strive for. So be aware that when-then will not create happiness. You'll feel that momentary happiness, but then what comes into play is the now what question. So it happens for you, and then you go, well, now what? You know, there's sometimes even a level of disappointment after you achieve a goal because it's been something that you've been striving for. So the goal is to try and get the when-thens out of your life and realize that your happiness is a choice that you get to decide on right now. So that's my challenge for you for day 2, is that try and be aware of those when-then statements and try and eliminate them out of your life. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you tomorrow with challenge 3. Bye.